Well, all is in readiness now. Both runners out on the ground already. We haven't even started the quarter yet. Umpire Nolan has the football in hand. It's 7:13:55. Werribee Central's Bannockburn 6:6:42.
Is that umpire Mick Nolan that played with North Melbourne?
No, that's Mark. Don't worry. Good on you. Geez, you keep going, don't you? Right to the end of the season. Umpire Nolan will get set to throw the ball up, and he does so now. Stewart. And guess what? Shane Andrews in the middle for Bannockburn. So the coaching staff have picked it right, but it's gone through hands to Bennett, to Musara, down the middle towards Delahunt and Luddick. Delahunt keeps it in front. Oh, held on to, said the umpire. So, boys, you should be coaching teams up here. Shane Andrews in the middle. Guess what? Delahunt, wide. Okay, Pavic gets it at half-back, takes the mark, plays on quickly. Right foot kick towards Howlett and Andrews. Andrews, Howlett does well. Keeps it in front of himself and handballs to Musara. On centre wing, drills it towards half-wire, great kick. Delaney, that's better skills. Chris Delaney runs in, 40 metres, laconic if you like. Luddick in the goal square, off hands, still in play. Delahunt sits for him nicely. Not much to kick to, so he wants the safety of the boundary line. The boundary umpire nearly gets a possession. It's not out though. Foot race, Flanagan for Stuka. Flanagan just wants the boundary line and finds in front of the Bannockburn coach's box.
Just come back on the ground, Flanagan. Yep. He had the entire third quarter. He's having a sit on the bench, but if his hamstring was crook, well...
That tested it out. Boundary throw in. Giles from behind. Salinkas ripped off the football for Stuka. Handball towards Roland Beck. Got a bit of time to set something up too with the right foot. Goes towards full forward. Oh, in front. Can't take the mark. That was the uncle. Goes towards Corrigan. Wants to hold it up. Out the back of the pack. They're fighting hard for it. Werribee. They sling it out somehow. Foley. Can he pick it up? Yes, he can. Can he kick the goal? No, he can't. And goes towards Delahunt again. Gets it wide to Hewitt, who takes a bounce and runs from half-back. We'll get a Shepherd from Colliger. Gets two bounces in.
Stewart will mark this.
Goes towards Giles and Slavinkas. There's Stewart, the big man. Andrews comes in. And it is out of bounce on centre wing. And the drainer in the ruck. And, well, he's not full forward, Ronnie. He must be still in the middle. He is. And it looks like Clinton Shaw's moved down there. Ashley Perkins at centre half forward. Now Andrews. Stewart. Andrews gets it towards Ronnie Pilgrim, and also Flanagan keeps in front of him. He's going to be surrounded. Comes out Colliger. Leaves the ball behind Bernardo. Kick off the ground. Giles. Perkins just tries to create a path for Giles and does well. Robbie Giles now goes towards full forward. Oh, in front. Bennett knocks it away to Morley. Uh-oh. He's lost it. Tom, great tackle though. Drags him off. Good. Oh, he's tackled as well. Goes towards Bernardo. Tom's back there. Can give it to Perkins. Good handball. Can get it into Roweth. He's usually pretty good in this situation. No, he's not on this occasion. He kicks it wide.
It's a bad day.
And one behind to Darren Roweth.
He's had a bad day, Darren Roweth. He's probably lack of opportunities to stand underneath drainer and that. He's been dragged out of goals, Andrews, and which has dragged Darren Roweth out of there too. So,
kick in by Scott. Goes wide towards Hawks. So he's going to have to be good here. Shaw drags him off. Oh, no, he doesn't. He handballs it over, but only as far as Tom. He's got Roweth in the square, but he can't get it around there quick enough. Morley and Pilgrim and Perkins off hands. Matty Pilgrim leaves it for Connors. Then he has to get it, tries to shuffle it out. And good defensive play again by Werribee. Shembury runs through a pack and loses the football. Held in at 40, and the umpire will have to come in and bounce it.
Shembury rushed through there and flattened Morley.
Yeah, well, get out of my way.
I'll tell you what, it's a real testing time at the moment. They're just, if anyone can crack here and Bannockburn can get another goal and get back into it, anything could happen. They're really fighting for that trophy.
Ball 40 metres out, directly in front of the southern goal. Stewart from the throw up, taps it down, only as far as Ronnie Pilgrim. Great tackle there, and the ball spills over, but unfortunately couldn't go with the ball, Bernardo. Ball goes back to Pavic, under pressure, gets the ball up, threw it up to Andrews. Oh, another great throw.
Holding.
Why?
Well, he had the footy, didn't he?
He had the footy.
Shane Andrews had the footy and threw it, didn't he?
Oh, the galloping gasometers paid that too. Mick Nolan.
Oh, I think you might be a bit harsh. I think that might have been up by a bench, actually.
So Andrews takes the ball, drives it back inside 50. Howlett's dropping right back into the defensive area, but Scott, great work, attacking the ball, taps it up to Stewart. Tries to elude a couple of players, now has to go on the left foot, and he's found Morley just inside the 50-metre arc. A little bit of luck there, but you make your own luck in a grand final. Morley now goes wide to Pastuka and needs to turn around. He does, and takes the mark. I think it was meant for Lee, but Pastuka dropping into the gap has taken the mark. Pastuka in front of our broadcast point here. Goes a little chip pass and he's found a teammate there. Very, very comfortable.
Don't give it back.
Bennett giving it back to Pastuka. Now he tries to elude his opponent there. Pastuka gets the torpedo. Got a lot of distance with it. It's over the head of the players there. Lee running onto the ball, but Well, can he pick it up?
Yes.
Well, great bit of pace there from James Lee. Gets flattened as he kicks the ball, but it's deep in the forward line. Luddick, he's trying to play for the free kick, hasn't got the ball. He's pulled off it. It's got to be a free kick holding the ball or holding the man, one or the other, surely. But umpire Flowers doesn't see fit to pay anything and allows the ball to drift over the boundary line. 5 minutes, final quarter. In comes the ball. Up high there was the Flanagan for Bannockburn. Gets it over the top. There goes Colliger. He's had 2 bounces. Now it's 3. Now he kicks the ball wide to the outer wing and finds his teammate sitting out there in Pavic. He's had a few kicks out there in the wing, Pavic, but under pressure a lot of the day. Now looks for an option. Goes wide again to half forward. That's Shembry and Perkins. Neither get to the ball. Bernardo backing back. Goes for the safety of the boundary line by hand, and he's found the that boundary line. 5.5 minutes final quarter. 6-7 Bannockburn, 43. They trail Werribee Central 7-13, 55.
Draw. Oh, please, no.
They don't play again though, do they?
They do.
Play extra time.
No, they play a grand final
grand
replay
final,
next
yeah.
week. Stewart gets a big thump away towards Pavic, who runs away. Oh, went with the right boot, got slung off. Connors, handball back to Colliger, breaks free at 55, goes long. Roworth with Scott, one out. Roworth, Scott does well. Falling over at the crucial stage was Morley, and getting across there, Clinton Shaw up against Bernardo. Oh, running through Ronnie Pilgrim, got rid of the handball, but only as far as for Stuka. Gets a left foot kick. Oh, it's okay to Bennett too. That's all right. And he runs past the Whitley medalist at defensive 50. Goes with the left foot.
Yeah, that's fair enough too.
Yeah, that's down the field.
Enough.
Giles for Stuka claps him. Says thanks very much, mate. And it will be a free kick
says.
on centre wing to Warren Foley.
Yeah, we had a good view of that, Jace.
Yeah, that was fair. So a free kick coming back to actually Conrad Slavenkas it will be. So the number 37 for Werribee Centrals. We see Simon Kelbick getting ready to come back on. Slavenkas with the right boot towards half forward. Lee doubles back. Oh, the drainer. Takes the mark. Andrews. Giles off. Carroll on. For Bannockburn. Andrews has got it at half back. Short little kick to Corrigan. Can run. Carroll's come on, but he's not going to find him. He drills it towards Broome. Good kick. Now, Broome. Final score, Eric from Shell Stadium.
St Joseph's 11-13-79 have defeated South Bowen 9-9-63.
So St Joey's into the grand final against North Shore next week at Shell Stadium for the GFL grand final. Now boundary thrown right in front of us here. Will be Stewart up against Andrews, coming through Pilgrim. Zane Carroll in there as well, tried to get rid of it, but not as far as Nick Smith. It went backwards in fact. And Smith now towards half forward. Foley's got a paddock if he takes the mark. And runs on. He's got Howlett inboard. He tries to drill it towards Luddick. Luddick keeps it in front. Oh, he's good in that situation. Luke Luddick kicked the goal. No, great tackle, Delahunt. And Steve Delahunt.
How does he go flat in his face without him pushing the back?
Yeah, well, that's true too. He goes wide towards Pavic. Pick up on the half volley, can't do so. Out of bounds, half forward for Werribee. And it will be a boundary throw in on the outer side, half forward flank for the Centurions. 7-13-55, Werribee, Bannockburn 6-7-43.
8.5 minutes gone, final quarter. Up in the ruck there was Flanagan. Oh, took a long time to get rid of it. He took it and tried to crash out of the pack. Now umpire Flowers will move in and we'll have a ball up. 40 metres out, 45-degree angle. And about to put the ball up. Well,
free kick, is it?
No, he's played a free kick in there to Werribee. Well, I couldn't see that something must have happened in there. He's had the habit of doing that a bit today, Flowers. And
must have happened after he signalled the ball up, I think.
Is that Delaney or Hawks?
I think it's Delaney.
Delaney. So certainly would be within kicking distance. I would think he's going to be kicking from about 45-degree angle. And, well, the flags are hardly even moving. So no wind advantage or disadvantage. So crucial kick in the context of the grand final. 9 minutes in. Delaney moves in. Oh, he's got well under it. It's going to go very, very close. Huge pack in the goal square.
Someone's marked it.
And, well...
Good play on. It's a goal.
They have missed it. Missed everything.
Touched off the boot.
Oh, it's that,
well,
I think that Irish parachuter again.
I think umpire Nolan is incurring the wrath of about 20 Werribee players, and he's trying to pacify him. He's caused the problem.
The old galloping gasometer, look at him.
Yeah, so ball out of bounds, a metre from the behind post. Up high is James Lee. Over the top to, that was Delaney again. Oh, crashed through the pack, Aaron Broom. But, oh, magnificent tackle by Howlett. He's given the ball to Delaney, wasn't it? The snap from goal for Chris Delaney. Fantastic effort, great effort from the coach. And it's a goal to the Werribee Central side, one they really needed then. Buckley's Entertainment Centre scoreboard, 10 minutes final quarter. Werribee Central's 8-13-61, lead Bannockburn 6-7-43.
That was excellent from Andrew Hallett then, the coach, as you called, Eric. He just stopped the player in motion. A good tackle on the forward line. Creates another opportunity, doesn't it?
He flicked a little hand pass from the ground as well.
Exactly. Excellent work.
Cookie's just told me, Eric, 8:20 tomorrow morning, he's going home. It's all over.
Is that right?
He's gone.
Oh.
Is he? We've heard that call before.
He's not staying around for the rest.
We've heard that call before.
8-13-61, the Centurions. Bannockburn 6-7-43. Back to the middle. Andrews and Stewart, they go at it again. The drainer goes up, gets it down to Flanagan. Has to turn around, kick off the ground by Tom, goes towards Connors, kick off the ground by Tom again, good distance, goes towards Shaw, gets it, can't take the mark, 2 against 1, Morley got back there, worked hard, Shaw ripped him off the footy, Roworth held on to, no free kick, then a short little kick towards Scott and for Stuka, and the Whitley medalist will run away from half back again, goes to the left boot now, good kick for distance, goes towards centre wing, Howlett stands his ground, free kick, yeah, just against Howlett there, just...
Well, I reckon it's the other way. I reckon Howlett copped one first then.
All right. Well,
he's telling the umpire as well.
6 of one, half dozen the other.
I think he could afford to.
It'll be Shane Andrews on centre wing with the free kick. Goes now towards Perkins, sets it up for him. Or Foley ran back with the flight of the ball. Should be a free kick for an infringement there, and Perkins will get it. In the middle of the ground.
He's played it right too.
Yeah, he has.
But this is where you rob Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah,
you need Andrews up here now to grab a. He can't be everywhere.
Well, for Stuka and Stewart are filling the hole, so he has to go short towards Broom. That's okay. Now, Aaron Broom. Shaw gives him a lead. He goes in that direction for Stuka. Oh, Flanagan did well.
Good mark.
Yeah, good mark.
Yep.
Stuka got up there. Just made sure.
Yeah.
No, look, I didn't go late. It's okay.
The way he's been up, Brian, he could have given
Yeah, well, that's I think he might have known that. He saw the umpires on turning around. No, hang on. But he's got the ball. Clinton Shaw. And Pavic has filled the hole beautifully and taken the mark in front of Brunado. And we'll shoot for goal from 30 metres out, 45-degree angle. Jeez, I hope Cookie's got the radio on in the car.
He wouldn't be in it yet, I don't think.
Wouldn't he? Okay.
I'll tell you what, Cookie getting home this early, his dog will bite him. Never been home this early in his life.
He might not be going home. Now, Pavic needs to kick the goal.
Don't think he has.
I think he's missed. One behind. One behind to Nick Pavic.
I hope his wife's not listening to the radio.
6-8-44 Bannockburn. Werribee Central's 8-13-61. And the kick-ins come to Howlett from Beck.
Over the top.
Yeah, drills it over the top to Stewart. Goes the left boot towards the middle of the ground. Gadd getting back there. Can't take the mark off hands. Foot race, Foley and Gadd. Gadd again, handball back to Broom. Sets him a bit of a task at centre half back and get it wide. And dropping the ball.
Yes.
An advantage. Foley's got it. Could drill the grand final. He runs to 40, goes in, kicks the goal. Werribee Central's Warren Foley's third goal. Oh, showdown 3. Oh, she's warbling. She's warbling. 9-13-67 Werribee Central's they lead. Bannockburn 6-8-44.
For old Aaron Broom there, I think he was caught in lack of talk then.
Yeah.
I think, just the kid was trying to do everything right, and it's good to see the other players run over and say, it was our fault too.
For the same token, a fantastic tackle. Pinned his arms, couldn't do it, and that's
Yep, that's what it's about.
Yep. 13.5 minutes gone. Final
And the young
quarter.
rookie of the year is kicked 3.
Yes, done well. He got 4 in the second semi.
Beautiful.
Ball back in the middle with umpire bench. Stewart and Andrews, they go at it again. Well, neither got the clear break. It came down to, that was Morley. Well, players starting to run at one. Well, that's interesting.
Too high, yeah.
Pastuka tried to crash the tackle. Umpires considered the tackle was a little high. And Jason Pastuka, he's jumped up. Well, he's not jumping too well. The leg's a bit sore. He copped it high, wide and handsome then. But he has the ball. He's got the free kick inside the centre square. Looking for some options. Umpire bench now asking him to get on with the job. Moves in. on the left foot. Long kick deep into the forward line. Big pack of players up there. Andrews high up, can't get the second grab. James Lee picks it up, has a pot shot, smothered off the boot. Ball flicked out wide. It's come to Hawks. No, it's Delaney. A couple of players
downfield,
on the left foot.
Yeah, he's paid it downfield.
Umpire has paid the kick. It was Andrews.
Yeah.
Now that was umpire bench too. He did well there because Nolan was past the ball, wasn't umpire Nolan?
Yeah, and probably obscured by it, but the free kick was on.
Yep.
So good umpiring. They've
where
got
the 3 umpire system comes into play.
They've got it together well on that occasion. And James Lee has the free kick. He's 20 metres out. Fairly acute angle. And Laurie, the test is here.
If he drills this, Eric, that's it.
Well, James Lee moving in now. On the right foot. I tell you what, straight over the goal umpire's head. And the further the season's gone, the better James Lee's kicked the ball. That's his second for the day. And the Buckley's Entertainment Centre scoreboard, 16 minutes now into the final quarter. Werribee Central's 10-13-73. Bannockburn 6-8-44.
I know that was a real 8 free kick, but I think it was a good move to bring James Lee back onto the ground, actually. Gives him that option up there.
Well, he's a hard bloke to match up too, Laurie.
Yeah, exactly.
He leads well and he's a tall. You know, and you got him out there and he's pretty quick to get to the ball too. He's not exactly slow. So, yeah, it is a good move to get him back out there.
Back in the middle. Stewart and Andrews. Andrews trying... No, Perkins, in fact, back in the middle now. Stewart, big thump towards Delaney. Oh, to Nick Smith. They're running right now. The Centurions drills it down the middle. Great kick, James Lee. Premiership football, Werribee Centrals.
You can't stop that.
You can't stop it. That is just a training drill from the middle. And James Lee, 2 in a minute.
Actually, the captain's led him well, hasn't he?
He has. Sean Stewart. Down to Chris Delaney. Handball to Nick Smith. Straight onto the chest of James Lee. 2 goals for him so far. Looking for goal number 3.
Oh. We are the Navy Blues.
Well, I just heard James Lee comes in. Goal number 3. He's been to Laurie during the week, I think, James. 3rd goal. And if it wasn't over the last goal, it might be over now, Laurie.
Yes, it's just like Mickey Malthouse. He'd go and pack his bags now and go where he likes.
He can, Eric, can't he?
You reckon the floodgates have opened?
Yes.
Well, actually, apropos that, Carlton, 18-16, 124. A final score, defeated West Coast 10-10-70.
Well, Mickey can get the Emirates Collingwood jumper out now. You'll be right. Free kick found in the middle, going to Bannockburn. Somebody worked in the middle. I think they've had a bit of trouble with that today, Werribee.
Yeah.
Switching men, haven't they, in the middle? But Perkins has got it. Goes long towards half forward. Shembry can't take the mark against Andrews. Off hands towards Musara. Coming at him, Pavic. Can't pick it up, the little man. But does well to see it over the boundary line for a throw-in. It's 11-13-79 Werribee Centrals. They've broken open the game. Bannockburn 6-8-44. 35 points of difference after being 13 points of difference at 3/4 time.
Just looks like fitness to some degree now, Laurie.
Well, Eric, they've kicked 1 goal, 1 at Bannockburn since half-time. You know, that's not enough.
Ball
that's
thrown in.
Fitness.
Comes to ground. Connors,
kick.
pushing the back.
Probably not fitness. I think they've had a big final series. And on the big ground, their fitness is probably there, but they're just
starting to run
all
out.
footied out.
Ball at centre half forward for the Bannockburn side, but here's the Werribee defence. They've done well. Bernardo played a great game today, and that's probably the first mistake he's made, I reckon. Bernardo, well tackled there by Flanagan, and now has the free kick. Plays on quickly for Stuka.
What's that? What's he done there?
Oh, I think he interfered with him, didn't he?
Yeah.
He didn't really have his eye on the ball at the contact.
But he hit the ball, didn't hit the player.
But he's a medalist, though.
Yeah, no,
he's a medalist.
Yeah, you all stick together, don't you? You're medalists.
He's a fairest and best player.
Well, the free kick is to Damien Tom. He's 30 metres out, 45-degree angle. Jason Festuca standing the mark. A few weeks ago, Damien Tom had a purple patch in the second half, kicked 4 or 5. Can he kick 1 today? Tom moves in, right behind him. It's a good-looking kick off the boot.
Nice
it's right
kick.
through the middle. And, well, they won't lie down, the Bannockburn side. That's their first for the final quarter on the Buckley's Entertainment Centre scoreboard. 19 minutes gone, final quarter. Bannockburn 7-8-50. They trail Werribee Centrals 11-13-73.
There's still time.
You live in hope, Coach, don't you? You live in... Laurie's pulled the wallet out.
He's pulled the wallet out. You got nothing in it either.
He's not Scottish, is he?
You're just trying to run Cookie off the road.
I think Dick Philpott's dressing that dress out the back and the fat lady's just about to sing, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Back in the middle with umpire Flowers. 19.5 minutes gone. Up it goes. Oh, Stewart again gets the tap down. This time to Pastuka. Tries to crash his way through. Should be holding the ball. Not paid. Delaney can't go. Solvinkas can't get the ball past. Now the stack's on the mill. And umpire Flowers will move in and take possession of the footy. We'll have a secondary throw up about 10 metres beside the centre circle. All players now in the centre square. Well, Perkins tried to push Stewart out of the way, and umpire Flowers suggested holding, but certainly the free kick is to Sean Stewart. Now plays on, goes wide to the half forward flank. In front is Howlett, can't take the mark, comes to ground. Matty Pilgrim can't pick it up, Carrington can't get it up. Finally Damien Tom does. Goes for the safety of the boundary, and I don't think they can win it from there, Laurie. You've got to get it back into the corridor, into the field of play.
Yeah, no, I think they're just running out of time, actually.
So, ball out of bounds, 20.5 minutes gone, 11-13, Werribee Central's, Bannockburn 7-8.
Boundary throwing now, Stewart and Perkins. Perkins in front. Stewart over the back towards Festuca. He runs into Gadd, held to him, should be a ball up. And it will be. Stephen Gadd gets up, where's the free kick? It's not coming.
But he had hold of the ball anyway.
He did. And umpire bench throws it up, Stewart. Gets it down, Corrigan, bowls him over, straight through his legs. Chris Delaney goes towards half forward. Foley goes up, can't take the mark off hands. Luddick goes on his left boot, swings around, goes towards full forward Lee. Punch away by Hewitt over the shoulder.
Too high. Yes, they do. They umpire that way, don't they? Just to the call of the card.
One has today.
Just to the call of the card. It's down here.
That's been about their only inconsistent bit, I reckon. It's over the shoulder today.
It's down here. They're in front. The crowd's down here. I'll give the kick.
And
that's the way it goes.
Give him 50.
Giving him 50 as well.
Yes, I'll just do that to top the day off.
Actually, he's the only one that's given 50.
Yeah.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Yep. That's
and another 50.
Oh,
could be two in a row here.
James Lee, fourth goal, 12th goal for Werribee Centrals. They're 12-13-85. And Bannockburn 7-8-50. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. And Werribee Centrals have finally done it. After 4 out of the last 5 years. And
good on them.
2 out of the last 3, they've done well to come back in Showdown 3.
Excellent work.
You're coaching Bannockburn, aren't you?
I want to coach Werribee. Laurie, you know what Laurie's like? He's coached Belpo Hill for the last 15 weeks.
And all of a sudden he jumps on the bandwagon.
He wants to coach Werribee.
No, that's not quite right. I've been a big fan for Werribee for 6 weeks.
I thought I saw a toss before the game.
Yeah, well, back in the middle. Perkins goes up early. Stewart tries to take it out of the ruck. And it goes now through College up towards Flanagan. Takes a good mark in front of Morley. Now, Flanagan goes towards Andrews. Oh, he called out by somebody, but falls towards Andrews. Yep. Went for the left foot kick. Hawks pushed away towards Morley. Runs into Matty Pilgrim. Drops the footy. Numbers with Bannockburn running through Troy Colliger. Delaney does well. And it's still in defence. Musara's there. The 2 number 11s. Pilgrim. Flanagan got a trip. Got a free kick. Well, a hold.
Play holds.
That's okay.
Yep. It's a good decision.
And Corey Flanagan's got it at centre half forward. Handballs it off to Nathan Rose. Goes on the left boot. Towards full forward, coming out. Oh, Scott falls to shore. Oh, he's going to get wrapped up and loses the footy. And it might be balled up, is it? No, they're going to let it go. It will be now. Oh, Andrew Scott. Oh, he was in mid-air and he still tried to punch the football away.
He had eyes only for the footy.
That's great. He's been great all day, I reckon, Andrew Scott. He's kept Darren Rowell goalless, which is a mean feat in itself. Ball up now, 10 metres out from Bannockburn's goal. Flanagan. Granado just tries to tap it through, and he does do so for one behind. 7-9-51 now. The Tigers, the Centurions 12-13-85. And it is the Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. The final term of 1999. Roland Beck's got it at full-back for the Centurions. Comes wide looking for Festuca. Colliger off hands towards Festuca. Handball to space. He has to run onto himself. Oh, he missed it. Colliger. A few tired bodies out there. And one high there to Troy Colliger.
Not too many more tired than Troy Colliger, it is quietly.
Now Troy Colliger's got it at half forward. Short kick. Oh, Rose. Ronnie Pilgrim. Oh, is that legged?
What about holding the ball?
Yeah.
Well, Ronnie Pilgrim's got it.
No, he's happy with that, Ronnie. He's happy with that.
Andrew Hawkes can't believe it. Surprise, surprise. And he goes towards east. Oh, good mark. Good strength in front of Andrew Scott there. And Lincoln East with a shot for goal. 30 metres out, 45-degree angle. Now Lincoln East comes in. He's pushed it. He's not going to make the distance. Going up Andrews, off hands. Through for one behind to Bannockburn. They go to 7:10:52. Now the Tigers, the Centurions 12:13:85.
Ball at the full-back position with Beck. Goes a little chip pass and finds Massara in the back pocket. He plays on, goes wide to Shembry on half-back flank, and he takes the mark ahead of the drainer on that occasion. A little handball to Smith. Nick Smith goes wide to half-forward flank. Gad went high, can't take the mark, and off his hands it's over the boundary line. And sort of
dwindled out a bit,
the game sort of lost that bit of zip all of a sudden, hasn't it? And I suppose that
tends to happen, Eric, of course.
Yeah, 26 minutes gone, final quarter in the grand final. The game is over. It's thrown in quickly. Perkins gets a tap forward. Colliger goes to ground. Fastuca picks it up. Looks for a handball. But straight to Ronnie Pilgrim. Pilgrim inside 50 in front. Bernardo falls into the gap.
Oh, he
umpire bench. He must say 5 players touched the ball and he played the mark. Oh, well, he's played on...
what if it was 5 points of difference?
Yeah, sure. He might
not have paid it.
Paid an incredible mark. Chops Connors has taken the mark now, 25 metres out, 45-degree angle, and an opportunity to...
That's a square up for the last one.
Yeah. Well, Connors has kicked the goal, and Bannockburn a bit more respectability on the scoreboard, because at 27 minutes, final quarter, Buckley's Entertainment Centre scoreboard, Werribee Central's 12:13:85, Bannockburn 8:10:58.
Well, she's still falling out of the commentary box.
Yeah, I suppose.
Well, I think umpire bench has got the lucky ticket number, and that's that point. He thought, well, if they kick a goal here, kick a goal here, couple minutes to go. I'm right, I'm home.
Well, back in the middle, Perkins and Stewart to do the ruck work once again. They go up. Stewart gets it down. Coming off the flank is Pavic. Can't pick it up at the first attempt. Oh, he runs into Delaney. Good front end tackle. Colliger ripped off the footy. Short little kick to Ronnie Pilgrim. Handball over the top to Perkins. Oh, he had it and lost it. Got it back. Goes to the right foot long towards Clinton Shaw again, who goes up. That's a mark. Oh, he didn't pay it. Off hands. And Lincoln East dribbles it towards the goal. It's rushed. It's through for one behind.
If that had went through for goal, might have breathed a little bit of life back into it.
8:11:59, Bannockburn, Werribee Central's 12:13:85. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. Andrew Scott from fullback. Don't forget we'll be giving out 3, 2 and 1 for the guest video. Geelong Radio, Carrington Hotel Player of the Day. Oh, short kick and Andrew Scott. That's the first thing he's done wrong all day, I reckon. That was kicked it straight to Matty Pilgrim.
He got hurried up there with the umpire and just got a bit flustered, I think. Instead of kicking it long.
25 metres to Matty Pilgrim.
Yeah. I think Matty Pilgrim was on the mark, wasn't he?
So, Matt Pilgrim. Comes in and kicks the goal.
Oh, yep.
So, his first.
Still time.
9:11:65, Bannockburn, Werribee Central's 12:13:85. Buckley's Entertainment Centre final quarter scoreboard. And it is 19 points of difference.
They've just kept coming, sort of, Bannockburn, even though it is on Werribee's mistakes, really. Werribee are making the play, it's on their mistakes, but they haven't given up, have they?
I've got to give them credit for that, Paul.
Yep.
Yes.
It's 20
points of difference it is.
28 and a half minutes gone. There's been 8 goals kicked. So perhaps a couple of minutes to go.
Yeah.
They need the next one.
Umpire puts the ball up again. Umpire Nolan Stewart gets the tap down. This time Hawkes gets a little kick forward for the Werribee side. Players overrunning the ball. Picked up there in the centre by the over to Zane Carroll. To half forward. And a good mark on this occasion by Andrews in front of Shembry. Andrews now drives the ball to centre half forward. Up in from behind is Scott. He's got some assistance there from Morley. Also got assistance from Delaney, who picks the ball up. Drives it back towards centre half forward. Howlett in front. Off hands it's come to Foley. And kicks it off the ground. Second effort. Good effort from the young man. Kicks it well into the forward line. Luttig in the foot race, wins the ball, now goes on the left foot and he's looking for the boundary. That's all he
Too
needs.
far.
And is it out in the full?
Yep.
So didn't quite bring it in far enough, Luke Luddick, on that occasion. And Delahunt of Bannockburn will take the ensuing free kick. 29.5 minutes gone now as Delahunt brings it into Perkins. Half-back flank, goes to the centre of the ground. In good position there is Gadd. Smith over the top with a punch down. Howlett. Well, he taps the ball forward. Great work if Carrington can pick it up. They're in here, the Werribee side. Smith running onto the ball, misses it. Gadd can't pick it up. Well, a good second effort there by Smith. Luddick comes in, pushed in the back. No free kick, said the umpire. And it's Aaron Broom finally picks it up, clears it to the outer centre wing. Now we've got a foot race between Matty Pilgrim and it looks like Roland Beck. Beck gets the ball, gets past his opponent. Handball, well, not to the great effect. And I think all players in that contest were happy to see it over.
I don't think he knew he was clear then, Roland Beck, did he? He felt the tag on him, then thought he had to get rid of the ball.
Well, there's probably
and he was clear. There it is.
Well, there's the siren. 30 minutes gone. And the grand final is over for 1999. The Buckley's Entertainment Centre scoreboard, Werribee Centrals 12-13-85 have defeated Bannockburn 9-11-65.
Well, in that final quarter, the Werribee Central side kicked 5 goals straight, while Bannockburn managed 3 goals, 5 to run out 20-point winners, the Centurions. The goal kickers for Werribee, 4 to James Lee, 3 to Warren Foley, and singles to Luke Luddick, Heath Buck, Jason Verstuker and Nick Smith, and also Chris Delaney. While for Bannockburn, 3 to Shane Andrews, and singles to Kevin Connors, Zane Carroll, Matt Pilgrim, Damien Tom, Ron Pilgrim and Troy Colliger. But it's 20 points the difference at the final siren. Showdown 3 has gone to Werribee Centrals. They've broken the hoodoo after 2 grand final defeats to the Tigers. 12-13-85. They've defeated Bannockburn at 9-11-65. We'll take a break, then we'll come back with our final siren segment, the final one of 1999, thanks to White Cross Healthcare. We'll have the presentations, the medal presentation, also the presentation of the Bay City Cabs Cup to Werribee Centrals for the 1999 grand final win. You're listening to Geelong Radio 100.3 FM, the home of local football. We'll do 3, 2 and 1, yeah, early.
Grant, you didn't get any results of the other games at Cardinia Park, did you? Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. Oh, that's unusual.
Grant, can you play the Carrington Hotel straight out of the break? Thanks, mate.
3, 2 and 1. Oh.
Okay, righto. Yeah.
You've got a jumper in the back that you can put on? Yeah. One will fit me, one of your dad's or something. I've got one in my car, I'll go and get later once we do the... No, it's all right. Hey, Greg. McLeod. Good luck tomorrow, mate. You'll need it.
Oh. You're a shocker. I thought you were going for a pee.
I am, right now. You got those, mate? See you, boys. I need to get a coat out of the car. I'll go. Oh, when you come back, I'll go. I'll come back. Aren't you? All right. Okay. No.
Welcome back to St Albans Reserve.
Did you guys have to hear what the Carlton West Coast game?
Carlton. Welcome back to St Albans Reserve. the final siren thanks to White Cross Healthcare. It's also time for the Carrington Hotel Player of the Day. We've got to get through this early so we can get it to the presentation area. I've got Paul Welsh's. He's just gone off to relieve himself again. Stewart 3 for Stuka 2, Perkins 1 for Paul Welsh this afternoon in the grand final. And I've just seen the ultimate sportsmanship in the world. Bannockburn have just lost the grand final. The Werribee Central's boys are in a celebration, and all the Bannockburn boys have gone over and shook all their hands. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Ultimate sportsmanship when you've lost the grand final. To go into the Werribee Central's huddle and shake the bloke's hand, that's I reckon they've earned a bit of respect there today by doing that. That's great.
And that's tremendous.
I mean, they've obviously been there before. They've won it. They would be disappointed, but I don't think they really need to be that much disappointed, because I think they really, from fourth position, have done a fantastic job to get here, and to come within 20 points is a great effort. Go on, Eric. 3, 2 and 1. I know you're champing at the bit.
Oh, this is the hardest job I've had for the whole year. And I haven't even heard them mentioned with Welshie.
Righto. Go for it.
I gave 3 to Bernardo.
Yep.
I thought a fantastic game on the half-back line for the Werribee Central side. I gave 2 to Scott.
Yep.
And I gave 1 to Hewitt of Bannockburn. I thought a fantastic game early, and battled his heart out for the whole day in defence. Righto,
so that's Eric's. Laurie?
Okay, Eric, I've given 3 votes to Sean Stewart. I thought he's great all day in the ruck as usual, and I also gave Bernardo 2 votes. I thought he played a great game today as well, and I thought a little bit quiet early, but I thought he got a million kicks after probably the latter half of the first quarter. Jason Festuca 1 vote.
So 3 to Stewart, 2 to Bernardo, 1 to Festuca. I've given 3 to Bernardo as well. I thought he was fantastic all day. I gave 2 to Stewart, and I gave 1 to Andrew Scott. Couldn't fit anybody in from Bannockburn, but I think Adrian Bernardo's got it. Adrian Bernardo has our guest video player of the day, number 40, Adrian Bernardo. Thank you, Secretary. He's nodding his head in disapproval. Sorry? We're giving our own. That's okay, is it? All right, then we're allowed to give our own trophy. Number 40 for Werribee, Adrian Bernardo. Adrian Bernardo. Josh, okay, we're giving our technical executive producer, Josh Fanning, who's 15. He runs the show, if you didn't know, at Geelong Radio, don't worry. But Adrian Bernardo, I think a worthy winner. He and Scott were great today, weren't they?
Oh, look,
across back line.
Look, Eric. I think he actually came here on a mission today. He was instructed to get into that centre half forward area as soon as you can, crowd it up for Andrews, and he did it wonderfully well. A couple of times there he got hit pretty hard, but he still stuck to his task and to his team play and his game play to go in there. And I think during the course of the day he got 2 good rib-shattering knocks, but he got up and he kept working it all day. He done a great job.
But I mean, he became a very creative player later in the game. He was able to hit the ball to the ground, pick it up, and continue down the ground. And I thought, a sensational effort.
Well, Neville Whitley over there congratulating the Werribee boys who have been here before on 2 occasions and lost, and I'm sure the relief is huge on the Werribee Central's boys. None more so than Andrew Howlett, who's probably had a busy year as coach and has got the ultimate reward. We will have the presentation live on Geelong Radio as well. So the Werribee Central's boys, and great to see the Bannockburn boys coming across as well. And
no, that's tremendous, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't get any better than that. I mean, that's...
Yeah, look, I think maybe it makes it a little bit easy to swallow when you've won the last 2.
Probably, but still it's tough losing a grand final. And the Werribee Central's boys, well, they'll probably party for a fortnight. I reckon we'll still probably be able to go up the highway in October and they'll be partying.
Eric, would have been an interesting task today if you had given the junior award after the game instead of before the game. It was a one-way race finally against
absolutely.
Zane Carroll.
Yeah. Did a sensational job.
Werribee Central's boys are putting one more song together before the presentation. We've got the Geelong Advertiser boys up in the box as well. He's going to take photos from up here. We're going to be stars. Reggie's joined us in the box. He gets the best vantage point in the ground up here. So Geelong Advertisers here, Geelong Radio's, everybody's here, and Neville Whitley, the president of the Geelong District Football League, will commence the presentations for the senior grand final.
Just trying to get a little bit of decorum out there, I think, Neville and Dick Caldo. I think
they're probably looking for the West Coast Regional Manager who's supposed to be giving the VCFL medal, or maybe the umpires, to see who they voted the best player on the ground.
Could just have your attention for a moment, please. Before we present the award and the cup to the Werribee Centrals Football Club, I'd just like to congratulate both sides on today's exhibition. It was a great game of football on a great day in front of a great crowd. To Bannockburn, well done. You did it the hard way, just probably weren't good enough on the day, but I'm sure that you've gained that experience and you'll be back force next year. To the Werribee Centrals Football Club, you've been trying to win this one for quite a while now, and I congratulate you on that. So I'll call on the umpires now to come forward to receive their medals, please. You want to go?
Could we have Mark Nolan, please?
Come around this one, mate. Other way, kids.
Darren Bench.
Well done, mate. Thanks, mate.
Simon Flowers. Liam Bruff. Paul Patnell. James Stevenson. Our goal umpires Colin Drew. Trevor Cromer.
Colin Drew's got a few medals, and so's Trevor Cromer. They might start the Noel Hooper medal collection, I think.
The emergency umpire today was Graham McLeod.
I'll tell you, we didn't see the emergency umpire on the ground today at all, Jonathan Grafsis, did we?
He's obviously not here. Okay, the Werribee players. Number 1, Justin Morley.
Yeah, Justin Morley did a great job across half-back for Werribee Central's Stefano.
Well done, Justin. Congratulations, mate.
And he'll have a
Number
big
2,
night tonight, Stefano.
Luke Luddick.
Luke Luddick played across half forward and was pretty elusive all day. Kicked one goal. He's pretty happy to Lukey. He's been in 2 losing grand finals.
Number 4, Damien Bennett.
Damien Bennett, who did pretty well across half back and then half forward as well.
Well done, Damien. Well done, mate.
Number 7, Roland Beck. Number 7, Roland Beck. Number 8, Andrew Hawkes. Number 8 was Andrew Hawkes.
Andrew Hawkes, who played pretty well as well. Played on Ronnie Pilgrim in the second half, didn't he? Yeah.
Very well.
Wow, well done. Number 11, Robert Massara.
Robbie Massara, the little Mozzie. He might be in the commentary box next year with us, Eric. He might retire, I reckon. Little Mozzie.
Number 12, Andrew Scott.
Yeah, Andrew Scott, who had a great game as well. I can't believe it. Andrew Scott's got a can of Coke in his hand, a real can of Coke.
Number 14, Jason Carrington.
Jason Carrington, the hotel, who comes off the bench.
Number 16, Heath Buck.
The uncle. Where's Welshie when you need him? The uncle. He's pretty quick to get up there too. He's pretty happy to, and so he should be. So Heath Buck.
Number 17, Adam Shembry.
Adam Shembry, who filled in with Matthew Helen not being in the team. Filled in across half-back, centre half-back, and did very well.
Number 18, Simon Calvert.
Simon Calvert back in the side today after a broken hand. Good effort. Yeah, great effort. And played well too. Took some great marks over here. Fantastic mark.
Number 20, James Lee.
James Lee.
Number 28, Nigel Good.
Nigel Good.
Number 37, Conrad Slavinskis.
Conrad Slavinskis, who gave them a bit in the second term, didn't he?
Pace on the wing, yes.
Number 38, Warren Foley.
The rookie of the year. He's had a big play, the rookie of the year.
Great effort.
Great effort. 3 goals playing at the senior grand final.
Number 39, Jason Festuca.
The Whitley medalist, Jason Festuca.
I thought he played a great game after the first quarter there.
Very well after quarter time.
He's happy.
Number 40, Adrian Branato.
Great.
Yeah, our best player on the ground. We'll see how the umpires do it, eh? But Adrian Bernardo, one out of the hat probably, but played a great game across half-back.
Number 44, Nick Smith.
Nick Smith, who his old team is playing in a grand final today. I wonder how they went. Yeah, because he's 1-1. Big day.
Number 47, Chris Delaney.
Yeah, Chris Delaney. Another great goal. He played pretty well too, Chris
He's had a good series,
Yeah,
actually.
he has had a good series.
Delaney.
Yeah.
Number 15 and captain of the side, Sean
The big
Stewart.
man, Sean Stewart. Who led from the front all day, Sean Stewart. And he'd be pretty happy, I think, the big man. Great play, he loves it.
Stay up, stay up.
Play, Sean.
Number 25, the coach, Andrew Howlett.
And the coach, Andrew Howlett.
Do you want to do that other thing there? Yeah.
Righto, so the captain and the coach, Sean Stewart, Andrew Howlett up there. And I reckon there's a look of relief on Andrew Howlett.
Yeah.
There he is. He's had a tough season, I think, the coach. There's been a lot of pressure on him, especially second.
For the guest video award, the winner was Adrian Branato.
Oh, we've got a popular winner. We've done well, boys. We've done well. We've done well. I think his brother's pretty happy. I think Mark's pretty happy. Mark over and kiss you, Laurie, I think. Can you wear
And
it?
the VCFL medal, go a bit of shush please. The VCFL medal awarded to the best player on the ground on the award of the umpires goes to Jason Festuca.
Oh, well, what a season. He's won the VCFL medal and the Whitley medal, the premiership. I think that's about it. In fact, no, he lost the club best interference by a vote, so...
Well done.
I think he could be still going next fortnight. Don't worry about that. Oh, fantastic effort.
What would you give to be on that bus to Werribee? Well, everybody, as we know, Werribee Centrals have been here before, and they've also been the loser on the grand final day. Today it's your day. To Andrew, congratulations, mate. It's been a pretty tough year. You've had a few frustrations over the year, but this is all worth it, I'm sure. And to Stewie, oh, geez, mate, it's a long while since you've won the grand final, and it's finally come, and I congratulate you on that, because you're a credit to the league, credit to your club, along with all the other guys. Congratulations, both of you, and all the best. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Here we go, Andrew Howlett, Sean Stewart with the Bay City Cavs Cup for 1999, the last grand final of the millennium. And the big man in the
Say
middle.
something, Stewie, first. You first.
Yeah. Sean Stewart to say something now.
First of all, I'd just like to thank Bannockburn for a top game, and thanks for coming over and congratulating us. That was fantastic. This is for a lot of people, especially obviously the players, the guys that missed out, the Pages, the Matty Hallams, Barry Delaney early. You're all part of this. It's also for and Junior. Just like to thank all the supporters, all the trainers. Ghost has been fantastic, and this is for the supporters, and probably the last thing I want to say is we're taking the cup down the highway and we're going to have a mighty good time. Yes.
Andrew Howlett.
Tune in. Look, I'd just like to concur with Sean's comments. You know, it's been a long, hard year. You know, starting at December last year, this is what it's all about now. You know, there's a lot of hard work from a lot of people behind the scenes to make this happen today. So let's enjoy the night. We've deserved it, we've earned it, and let's party hard and make sure the cup doesn't come back down to Geelong for a few more years yet.
Well done to both of you, well done to the club. All the best, we'll catch up with you later in the night.
Well done to Sean Stewart and Andrew Howlett there, the coach and the captain of the Werribee Centrals Football Club. We might try and get both of them over for an interview. We might take a break first and then come back to St Albans Reserve, where Werribee Centrals has taken off the Bay City Cabs Cup for the 1999 season. The senior grand final, 12-13-85. They defeated Bannockburn 9-11-65. Back after this break on Geelong Radio, 100.3 FM, the home of local football. Hey,
you battling to get in your demo?
Had the bench family out on the ground in front of us, Grant, so all's well.
You're going to have a big job to get them over.
We've had many talks through the season, and I really admire the focus that you've put on the job. You had an enormous sense of relief, I guess, up on the stage.
Yeah, look, you know, there's a lot of hard work that goes into a season. You know, a season isn't just one, you know, for 2.5 hours today. You know, there's a lot of hard work behind the scenes in terms of, you know, getting the right mix of guys down there, getting the right football strategy. So, yeah, look, you know, when you win grand finals, it is a relief. You know, you obviously got confidence in your own ability, but until that final siren goes, that's when reality hits home.
Now that it's all over, how much value is the week's rest?
Oh, look, you know, I suppose I can sit here and say, it was extremely valuable. We seemed to run over the top of them, but look, you know, we've just got to approach the game. If we had to play last week, we would have to play, and you know, if we ran over the top of them, I would have said, the week playing was the world of good. So, look, I'm just happy to get the result, and you know, I think the boys deserved it. You know, there's a lot of guys that have played in a couple of losing grand finals, and you know, Sean can attest to that. That you know, there's no greater feeling than today.
Sorry, Eric. Congratulations, Andrew, on your effort as a coach. And I just said there before off the air that I was in a similar position myself a few years ago. I coached a side that lost the grand final the year before, and I went there, and I know the pressure you were under today, and I certainly noticed the relief on your face there today. But I thought you were tremendous out there today, and look, the other good thing I must say, it was lovely to see Bannockburn stay out there with us, and congratulations. I haven't seen that in footy, and that's terrific.
Yeah, look, I think it's a credit to them that as a football side, and that they're an extremely good football side. They're a well-run football side, and to get into the grand final from the elimination final is a credit to those guys. And look, they served it right up to us early, but to our boys' credit, we could have said at quarter time, look, this is too hard. We've been in this position before, but we took the next step. We remained focused and committed to get the job done. So look, I'm just wrapped for the boys.
Well, we might ask the man next year, because he's been in this position a couple of times. So I think it's a bit happier today, isn't it, Stewie?
Yeah, a bit happier today, yeah. That's 5 in a row before today, so I finally got my medallion, and that's all. I'm happy now.
Well, you played pretty well yourself too. You must be pretty happy with your own game.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I know, coming up against Ashley Perkins, he's a pretty good player. I mean, lacks a little bit of height, but around the ground he's fantastic. So, he's sort of got to adjust to that, his type of game. Yeah.
Sean, congratulations. 1 on the win, 2 on your personal game, but I'd like to ask you, a few weeks ago at medal count night, yourself and Jason Pastuka, you both thought it was nice to get the personal glory, but you really wanted today, didn't you?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, them type of things you win during the year, and that mean nothing compared to this. And I mean, just tonight, to just drink out of that cup, it's gonna, as I said that night, with Jason, it's just going to be, I just can't wait to get there. I tell you, it's going to be unreal.
And where do you personally think that the game was won and lost today compared to the last couple of years? Like today, it just seemed a monumental team effort. The new recruits into your side this year, a great asset.
Oh yeah, definitely. Jason Pastuka and Nick Smith, great assets, gave us plenty of legs. And I mean, just on the track this week, I mean, the boys of Ghost has really had us focused, and we had a job to do, and we've stayed focused most of the week. And it's just today was just one of those days we sort of got it all together. Yeah.
Stewie, I don't want to hold you up too long. I know you want to get there, but I'd also congratulate on your performance out there today. Not just today, but other games throughout the year. I think you've been magnificent. I've seen the last couple of grand finals. I think last year you probably went away from here. Your form probably wasn't what it was. You were here to play footy today. I think I might have mentioned through the call. Stewie's here for footy today, and you will focus as well today. And credit to you. And look, it's terrific to see you do so well. And have a good night tonight, mate.
I will. Thanks very much. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks to Sean Stewart and to Andrew Hallett for joining us this afternoon, Premiership captains and coaches.